Hopefully our team give us a good pit stop. Welcome back everyone to some more F122 My Team career mode. Of course we are in a very bad car, so we are struggling here. So let's see what we can do in today's episode and try to boost our car performance and also our team. Things have not been looking good recently, so hopefully we can figure something out to give ourselves a little boost, so to say. Second from the bottom right now, so it's not a good look for the team, but I think we can trigger some upgrades here. 1200 points currently sitting in the bank. Maybe we can get this just after the Austrian Grand Prix. Would be a major development that would help us boost this car's performance. So let's try that in the aerodynamics. All right, so we have a reporter challenge here. Who is our rival? I would say the McLaren is a lot faster than the Alpine, I think. So we will say Esteban Ocon. All right, it's time for the Silverstone British Grand Prix weekend, and sadly we've had some failures on the upgrade side of things. Engine cover distribution upgrade has not come through, so it's a shame. We do have a couple of these durability, powertrain, and aerodynamics components in the works. We got a upgrade here with the ERS, so that is a plus, but still our car is not at the shape that we want it to be. We are still some ways away from Aston Martin and some ways ahead of Williams, so hopefully we can do something better this race weekend. Let's see what we can do in the United Kingdom. Hope you guys are enjoying the video. If you are, there are a couple things you can do to support the channel. First off, press that like button and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe by pressing the red button down below and hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as I upload next. Thank you guys so much for your support. Hope you enjoyed the rest of the video. Welcome everyone to the qualifying session around Silverstone. This circuit, of course, is one of the harder circuits. I think the AI is boosted, meaning that the player has a small disadvantage. But of course, we will try our best in the car of our caliber. We are second from the bottom, as we saw earlier in the video, so hopefully we can push this car up to a decent Q1 finish. I don't think we'll make it into Q2. We will see, but yeah, it looks highly unlikely. Also, the problem is that a lot of things are overheating. A lot of tires overheat, so we'll have to try and manage the tire temps as well as we go through the laps here today. Nothing of note here really, just solid laps all around, and I think we did pretty well around P19 I think by the end of the session, which is always a good spot to be in. It just shows we're a little competitive amongst the back markers, so hopefully we can push this car up the grid. Let's see what kind of qualifying session we can have. Hopefully it's going to be a good one, and hopefully we'll put this car in a competitive position. Let's see how good our first lap is here. Come on, don't slip please, don't slip. Yes. Okay, we're ahead of Albon, which is great news. We're in P9. The ERS upgrade is coming into play a little. We are not at a deficit of ERS, or we're not as low as we used to after a lap in qualifying, so maybe we can cool these tires down, save a little ERS, and go again. Alright, moment of truth. Let's see if we're improving. Not sure what the delta is attached to. Like 22. Yeah, no way I'm improving by 22 seconds. That would be hacks. I'm never sure what that delta is attached to, but we crossed the line here. Tried my best here. Let's see where we sit for the race start today. P20. Unlucky. We're out in Q1, but not back of the grid. Well, there we have it. Max Verstappen with the fastest lap in Q1, and we are ahead of our teammate, which is a good sign. Nicholas Latifi rounds out the back end of the field with Albon, Zhou, and Stroll just ahead of us, also knocked out in Q1. So let's head on into race day. Let's see what we can do from P20. Hopefully we can climb a couple positions and finish in a decent, respectable position.
Welcome along then to Great Britain and the Great Silverstone circuit for today's Grand Prix. The 3.6-mile-long Silverstone circuit is one of the longest of the season, with 18 corners in the current layout. With average lap speeds reaching around 145 miles per hour, it's also one of the quickest tracks of the year. Watch out for cars taking the right-handers of Abbey and of Copse flat out. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Russell, Sainz, and Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Perez, Norris, Fernando Alonso, Ricciardo, and Esteban Ocon, Gasly, Magnussen, Yuki Tsunoda, and Mick Schumacher, Bottas, Vettel, Lance Stroll, and Guan Yu Zhou, Albon, Firestarter, Drugovich, and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway.
Straight into it then, let's see what our strategy is. Wow, the car already has this strategy that we opt for, the hard mediums. It's learning. So yeah, we'll go for the hard mediums, lower our fuel a little bit, and we should be good, I think. So let's start this race, hard to medium strat. Let's go. Let's park up. Let's see. I think the tires are pretty warm, 80 degrees. So we're in good shape here. 0.1 meters, very close to 0.0, but I'll take it. Alright then, it's time to go racing. Let's see if we can get a good start around Silverstone. Lights out, and away we go. Oh, losing out to both Latifi and my teammate here. Oh, I've gone just straight on. That's bad. Exceeding track limits, are you sure? Of course it is. What am I saying? Oh, dive on my teammate. It's a battle of the Suh Elite Racing drivers here. I don't have grip. I don't have grip out of that turn. Are my tires still cold? Oh my god, I'm in the 70s. What's happening? I heated my tires up. I need to heat them up more. Come on. We need to stay close. Wow, they're pulling away. 110 AI in Britain in a not so good car is absolute hell. Mein Gott. Uh-oh, Drugovich trying to move on Latifi. There's contact between the two drivers. Did Drugovich lose a wing? We'll see. Because then his race is pretty much over. Oh, he may have. He's falling behind. How am I missing my braking zones? Now he continues. He's fine. He's fine. False alarm. Alright, let's go. We've got to punch it. Let's see. Oh, it's a giant mess ahead of us. Stay with the mess. Come on. No, of course no one's gonna be behind me. Why am I looking back? It's a dirty habit of mine. Oh! The two Alfa Romeos are fighting. Latifi's in the fight as well. Man, I got the front row seat to some good battles going on here. I'd rather much be involved in the battle though. My teammates got a slow exit out of there. On the grass a little bit. Oh! 2 cars in one, possibly. 1.5 cars. Oh, and I think I got the Alfa Romeo. Thank you very much. Yes, now. Let's go, let's go, let's go. This is a good lap.
Yellow flag.
Oh, yellow flags, yellow flags. What's going on?
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Going into the pits. Under pressure there from Joe a little bit. But we're okay. Trying to survive here. Best I can. But Leclerc goes into the pits. Something happened to his car. Yellow flag. I'm wondering if it's a puncture. Because it does happen often here around Silverstone. Let's see. But we're good. Let's go. We're gonna get overtaken by Joe, surely. I don't have the pace. Left in space, best I could. Latifi Albon are just inching away from us. Despite the Williams being the worst car. It's a bit annoying. Oh my god, there's a cluster of cars ahead. That's not gonna end well. Oh, I got DRS now. Albon and Latifi fighting in Albon's slipstream. Let's use it to our benefit. Had to lift off a little early because Albon wasn't making the move completely. I would have rear-ended him. But I am close to P17 and P18. Oh, my teammate's in the pits. Why? No. He did something, didn't he? Well, the fight is still on for me. Alright, we got people in the pits. The medium tire runners are now moving on to the hards. We're gonna be involved in the mix now. Latifi's in the pits, okay. Good to know. The front runners should be clear. But I should be ahead of some of the medium runners. It's one of the longest pit lanes in the calendar. Oh my god, Leclerc's within 1 second of me already. Of course, he's the guy who pit early doors. Gonna try to go defensive on Joe, try to keep him behind us with a little bit of ERS. Tires are pretty much dead. Yep, 53%. We're inching closer towards punctured territory. But we'll be in the pits way before that. So yeah, we need some tire upgrades, that's for certain. Oh. Leclerc and Joe going really close together here. Oh, they're gonna go together around this corner. Oh, I hear contact. Leclerc's through. We got more in the pits. The other half of the grid. Leclerc's gonna go. He's gonna try it. No, he's still behind me. Box this lap.
Pitting this lap then. Coming to the pits at the end of this lap.
Alright, we're boxing. Box, pick, confirm. Box, pick, confirm. Off of these hard tires. And onto some mediums. We're in P7 at the moment, but we're gonna jump down to maybe like P14, maybe P18, 19. Really don't know. P19 apparently. So in we go. Oh, just in time as well. As you can see, one of the longest pit lanes in the F1 calendar. We're still ahead of Leclerc, so it means we have a potential opportunity of staying ahead of him as we exit the pit lane. Leclerc's the only other driver in the pits alongside us, so hopefully our team give us a good pit stop to keep us ahead of the Ferrari police.
Okay, we had an issue.
Oh no.
I know it's not ideal.
Left rear. It looks like the right rear once again. Last episode we had a similar issue where the pit crew totally destroyed our race. Again,
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit.
pit stop is an issue.
Driving if you cross onto the track.
Alright, we're out in P, what? Oh, 22, are you sure? I'm dead last.
Okay, stand by. We see a problem our end and we're looking into it.
Oh, why is there a problem in the car? Uh-oh. Is this gonna be a premature DNF here? Please tell me I at least got something. Maybe I can get a little more out of this race. I'm so close to Joe, 3.3 seconds or so.
Teammate by 24.0 seconds.
Please tell me I still have a race to fight in.
Okay, looks like a mechanical failure. We're going to have to ask you to find a safe spot to retire.
Where's
Sorry
the
about
marshal
that, mate.
post? I'm not sure.
Okay, this is serious. We
But
need
it's
you
an
to retire
early
as soon
DNF
as
for
possible.
us. Oh dear. Well, what a way to finish a depressing race weekend. The car just doesn't have the pace, doesn't have the power. Sad to see us DNF early. Damn. What a shame.
So as they climb out of the car, the Red Bull team are ready and waiting to celebrate a thoroughly deserved win. Tell me, Ant, how do they manage to achieve this win?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sports that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win.
Early trip to the garage for us today. Sadly, the car just combusted another engine component in the bin. So it's a shame that that happened today, but I think we had no other choice, to be honest. We were either way going to be finishing dead last, both of us at least. So Verstappen, Perez and Sainz on the podium, Hamilton, Norris, Russell, Alonso, Gasly, Ocon and Schumacher in the points, Tsunoda, Magnussen, Vettel, Leclerc, Stroll, Bottas, Albon, Zhou, Latifi and Drugovic round out the finishers, with Ricardo and myself now finishing the race. Seems like Ricardo also suffered a DNF. Let's take a look at the standings then. It looks like no other changes have happened in the bottom half of the table, but Pierre Gasly moves up to 11th, liked by Pierre Gasly, and then Sainz overtakes his teammate Leclerc for 4th position. On the driver's standings, constructor standings wise, nothing has changed. Mercedes still in the lead by 4 points ahead of Red Bull, and Suh Elite Racing down in 10th, just 1 point ahead of Williams. So sadly, this is where I have to say goodbye. Early showers, but hopefully we can come back in Austria next time out, our homegrown Prix to some degree. So let's see if we can do better than P22 where we finished today, or P20. Hopefully we can put this car in a decent position. Also, it's going to be a sprint race weekend, so things are going to get spicy for sure. So make sure you are subscribed by pressing the red button down below. Hit the notification bell as well, and like this video if you guys enjoyed, so you notify me that you are enjoying this series. I really appreciate the support. Love you guys. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next one.